Tuesday, December 1st, 2009 was World AIDS Day, and for all occasion, we'll pay tribute to this important mission right here today on For All Occasions. Many community and spiritual leaders came out to show their support.
Hello, welcome to this edition of For All Occasions. My name is Marsha Johnson and I'm your host. Today we are at the Baptist Ministerial Association for World AIDS Day. That is our focus, AIDS. Hello, For All Occasions is Baptist Ministerial Association with Pastor Leonard Dawson. Mr. Dawson, why are we here today?
Ms. Johnson, we're here today concerned about the widespread of AIDS. It is really an epidemic, and we were confronted and consulted by Representative Hardaway to have a press conference here today, and we were delighted. We are excited that many of our ministers showed up today. They got tested in order to show the people that we're willing to do what we're asking them to do. So we're just here to do all that we can to encourage people to get out and to get tested. And incidentally, the test is free. There's absolutely no cost. It's just a matter of going to the testing centers and getting tested. And so we're here to try to educate people and try to get people to understand it's a painless test. All they do is swab your mouth, and that will give them the results of whether you are AIDS infested or whether you are clean. And so that's what we're here to do, to try to encourage people to get out. That's the main thing. Get out and get yourselves tested.
That's excellent. I like the fact that the ministers are here. They're leading by example. They were all tested earlier, and that's the way we're going to defeat this disease or this virus, is knowing your status.
Absolutely.
Is there anything else that you would like for our viewers to know? There are different events that are taking place throughout the day.
The ministers meet every Tuesday here at the Ministers Building at 591 East McLemore. We meet here, we invite people of interest, folks who have something that they want to share with the community. If you bring it here, you come into about 400 ministers who go into all of these different congregations. We get out the message of whatever you want us. We are here to serve the public. That's what we're here all about. Anything that involves our people, politics, you name it, we are involved in it to do what we can to help our people.
And that's provided not only today and not only at this location, but this is a service that's being provided throughout Memphis.
Certainly.
And other locations that you're aware of?
Certainly. You can come and be tested at CAP Incorporated Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5 at 4041 Knight Arnold Road.
Okay. And United Way, you're serving as a volunteer today, but what is their involvement with World AIDS Day or just the trying to stop this epidemic?
Well, United Way of the Mid-South has an HIV initiative. We've been a part of the fight against HIV and AIDS since 1994. United Way is the fiscal agent for the Mid-South Coalition on HIV/AIDS. It's the state-funded consortium that does community-level planning for prevention and care services for folks who are living with HIV/AIDS and those who may be at risk for exposure to HIV or AIDS.
That's excellent. Thank you so much for your commitment to the eradication of this epidemic that's hitting us hardest in the community. Is there anything else you would like our audience to know?
I always leave people with get real, get tested, get your results.
Excellent. For All Occasions is back with you with...
I'm Edwin Sanders. I'm the senior servant at Metropolitan Interdenominational Church in Nashville, Tennessee.
That's excellent. Reverend Sanders, why are you here today?
Well, of course, today is World AIDS Day, and a very important part of this day is to raise consciousness within our community in terms of the ways in which we need to be involved in responding collectively to the devastating impact that this disease is having upon us. It's clear that the church is still the vehicle by which we are most effective in disseminating information and mobilizing our communities to respond to issues. So what we're trying to do is heighten the level of awareness, especially amongst clergy, such that this issue becomes one that is a part of the messages that come from the pulpit, a part of the literature that's taught in Sunday school, and a part of the fellowship activities that go on a regular basis in the church.
That's excellent. That's excellent. What is it that you can tell our viewers that can start us on our way to stopping this deadly virus?
Well, I think the most important thing is to have correct information. There's too much misinformation. There are too many myths. There are too many ways in which the truth is just simply not known. So what we're hoping is that through clergy, we'll be able to have messages that will bring about a new level of awareness and will help us to be more effective in the ways in which we're able to equip our community. Because there are ways that we can easily prevent the spread of this disease. To some degree, there are things that we can do strictly on a behavioral level that can make a difference. And to the extent that people have already become vulnerable, if you simply know your status.
Include persons engaging in unprotected sex, sexual partners of those who participate in high-risk activities such as anal sex, intravenous drug users who share needles, infants born to mothers with HIV who don't receive HIV therapy during pregnancy, and people who received blood transfusions or clotting products between 1977 and 1985. AIDS begins with HIV infection. People infected with HIV may have no symptoms for 10 years or longer, but they can still transmit the infection to others during this symptom-free period. Meanwhile, if the infection is not detected and treated, the immune system gradually weakens and AIDS develops. Treatment. There is no cure for AIDS at this time. However, a variety of treatments are available that can delay the progression of the disease for many years and improve the quality of life of those who have developed symptoms. But you have to be tested to know your status, get treatment, and you can live a long life. So, thank you for tuning in to this edition of For All Occasions. I hope that you've learned something. I hope that I have motivated you to go out and get tested. Know your status. Show that person that you claim to love that you really do. Thank you.